Easton Lucas has a 2-1 record after his first 3 big league starts, but that ERA has crept up over 4.5, and it's because of a tough one against Atlanta. They scored 8 runs against him.
Dylan Moore digs in, all set, facing the lefty Easton Lucas. It's been a really strong start to the year. All 4 of his homers coming off southpaws. Might there be a 5th to add? This is back and it is gone. 5th home run this year for Dylan Moore. He starts this game with a bang. And it's 1-0 Mariners.
North of the border, Dylan Moore, home run number 5 on the season. On pitch number 3 of the game from Easton Lucas, he hit it out to straightaway left field into the bullpen.
Here is Julio. Julio drives this, a bolt out to left field, and it bangs off the wall. Julio into second base. He slides in with a double. That ball was scalded.
Easton Lucas right now, you're thinking, my goodness gracious. I mean, what can I get by these guys? The Mariners jumping all over him.
Here is Cal with Julio at second base.
And it seems in every single game against the Blue Jays, he does some damage.
Crushed. This ball is blasted, and it might keep going. Off the facade of the second deck. Cal Raleigh doing damage. They will not let him back. His 11th career home run against these Blue Jays, and he has just tortured this team north of the border.
They are literally going to escort him to the airport. Put him at the front of the customs line. Get this guy out of the country.
Second start this road trip, 5th on the year for Luis Castillo, trying to pitch the Mariners to a series win.
He has pretty good numbers, though, against these Jays, including the postseason 2-2 record with a 2.70 earning.
Bichette 2 for 5 with an RBI in yesterday's game, hitting .308 on the season. And a good start here this afternoon, as Bichette lines one into left center, a base hit. Leadoff man aboard, and here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy was 2 for 4 with a double and a couple of walks in yesterday's game. And a 4-pitch walk. And it's first and second with nobody out. Again, Santander on a 9-game hitting streak.
Swing and a miss. Man, a steady diet of gas up and into Santander. And he strikes him out with 96 up and in. 1 out, 2 on for Jimenez. On the ground to first base. Solano is there today. 2 down, both runners advance.
So second and third, but 2 outs, and here's George Springer batting 5th and playing center.
Next off for the way, and a swing and a miss for strike 3, and he gets out of a jam. Luis Castillo strikes out George Springer, and the Blue Jays leave 2 runners in scoring position.
3-0 Mariners, 1 out top of the second. Easton Lucas with 49 pitches already in the start.
And the Mariners have the bases loaded for the guy now leading the league in home runs, Cal Raleigh, with 9.
And that's in there. Strike 3 called. A fastball that got a lot of the plate, and a big second out.
Finally, a pitcher may have surprised Cal Raleigh with something. He may have been looking for one of those secondary pitches again.
Here's Randy Rosarena trying to keep it going, swinging a line drive over the head of Bichette at short into left field, a base hit. Williamson will score. Rivas rounding third. The throw to the plate, head first slide. Leo is safe at home. 2 more runs are in. Randy Rosarena with a single. It's now the Mariners 5 and the Blue Jays nothing. Wow, what a start to this game. That is a huge hit.
You could not have asked for a better start from the Mariners in this one.
And here's Mitch Garver. Mariners looking for another run with a base hit right here. Julio on at second. The pitch on the way to Mitch, swinging a ground ball up the middle into center field for a base hit. Julio rounding third, being waved in. He'll score. Around to third, Randy Rosarena. The throw to third by Springer, not in time. Mitch Garver with a base hit. 3 runs are in here in the second after they got 3 in the first. And it's now the Mariners 6 and the Blue Jays nothing. And the Mariners continue to make life miserable for Easton Lucas. And here comes manager John Schneider out of the dugout. And that is going to be it for Lucas.
And Paxton Schultz hoping to make some new fans. The 27-year-old just called up today and is about to make his major league debut. Swing and a miss, elevates the 4-seamer, and Schultz strikes out Solano, the first batter he faces in the big leagues.
And the Blue Jays have runners on at first and third with nobody out. That'll bring up Tyler Heineman.
2-2 pitch. Poked back to the mound, off the glove of Castillo, ricochets to second. There's no play, and a run comes in to score. Addison Barger in from third. Wagner safe at second. And somehow Heineman does it again. It's an infield hit and an RBI. It's 6-1. Top of the order now for the Blue Jays. First and third, 1 out. 6-1 Mariners, bottom 2.
Liner into left, a base hit. Wagner jogs home. Lucas up to second. RBI single Bichette at 6-2. And a liner into left, a base hit. Single after single after single right now for this team. This one will load the bases. So 2 runs in, the bases loaded, 1 out. Now Anthony Santander.
Swing and a miss. 96 center cut. Castillo goes right after him and wins. That's a huge second out.
So 2 down now. The bases remain loaded, and the batter is Andres Jimenez.
This is down the left field line. Maybe trouble. Arozarena. Does he make the catch? It's a fair ball, and Arozarena makes the catch. Falling down to the ground.
Randy Arozarena disappears from view, but we watch the third base umpire, Malachi Moore, and Randy Arozarena makes an incredible running catch as the Blue Jays leave the bases loaded.
The Blue Jays have now had the first 2 men on in all 3 innings against Luis Castillo. And a ground ball to short. Moore to his right, bobbles, and everybody is safe. The bases are loaded with 1 out for Lucas. Lucas lifts a fly ball to center. Rodriguez will make the catch. The throw coming to third. Springer will come in and score. The other runners hold, and the sac fly makes it 6-3.
Nothing deficit, but if you can put some zeros up, you just allow your team to peck away here, and the Blue Jays have done that.
Got him to chase. Heineman, oh, the high throw over Guerrero. And Rodriguez is into second base. It will go as a strikeout for Schultz, but it's a 2-base throwing error. And a swing and a miss. He gets Raleigh. Here's Dylan Tate.
2-2. Kind of no man's land. Jimenez called off, and it looked like it hit off his glove as Barger was sliding in.
Looked like he got a piece of the glove of Jimenez going way out there. Barger was racing in, calling for it. I got it. And then, as Jimenez was trying to get away, he reached up and it hit off his glove.
Runner at first base here, 7th inning.
And now Dan Wilson is setting up a pinch hitter. And look who it is. It's Rowdy Tellez. Homered on Friday. Grand slam in the 12th inning yesterday. Enjoying his return to Toronto.
Rowdy out to right field. Rowdy Tellez. He has done it once again. Homering in every game here in Toronto. It's a pinch hit 2-run blast and extends the Mariners' lead in the 7th inning.
Torturing the Blue Jays in his return to Toronto. Rowdy going deep, a 2-run home run. The Mariners add on.
On 3 swings of the bat, Rowdy Tellez has 7 RBIs with those 3 home runs in this series. Well, here we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. It's the Mariners 8 and the Blue Jays 3, and Casey Legamino on in relief, looking to get the final 3 outs.
And the Blue Jays are down to their final outs.
Well, Tellez is on the warning track, and Rowdy into the net. Does he catch it clean? He does.
Nothing can stop this man right now. A really nice catch right there by Rowdy Tellez, running out of room.
And that's how it ends. The Mariners post 8 runs for the 2nd straight day in Toronto, and they have won their 4th consecutive series.